what's up, y'all? In this video, I want to talk about a video that I seen. Actually, two videos that I seen. One from another YouTuber called King Human, whatever. He seemed like a cool dude. I watch his videos from time to time, whatever. He got some good information. But he was talking about a video that he seen about Steve Harvey talking about how to make $1 million, right? If you don't know Steve Harvey, you should know who damn Steve Harvey is. He hosts Family Feud. He got the books out, got the talk show, whatever. But anyway, he's a very successful dude, don't get me wrong. But anyway, apparently it's a video where he talks about how to make $1 million, like the straightforward way to make $1 million. And I guess it got a lot of views and everything. So King Human made a video, a rant video, where he talks about, basically he's just shitting all over that video, basically saying Steve Harvey don't know what the hell he talking about. And it's just ridiculous video, right? So I was watching the King Human video talk about, the Steve Harvey $1 million video. And before I even watched the Steve Harvey video, I'm looking at King Human. I'm kind of like, wait a minute, man. I think you hating a little bit. Like, this video can't be like what you're saying it is. You must be misunderstood, right? That's what I was thinking. So after I got done watching the King Human video, I actually watched, the Steve Harvey video where he talks about making $1 million. And after I got done watching the video, I'm like, damn, King Human kind of had a point. Like, what he was saying, like, this shit kind of don't make sense, Steve. So in the video, Steve basically says, to make $1 million, this is what you need to do. He says, you find a $10 service, whatever it is. If you cut hair, if you cut grass, if you do nails, whatever you name it, just find a $10 service. Do that service 10 times. This is what he tell you to do. Do that service 10 times. $10 times 10 times that you do it, that's $100. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm with you. That makes sense. You cut 10 heads, that's $100, right? Makes sense. Then he says, once you have 100, you do that. Whatever you did to get that 100, you do it 10 more times. Now this shit gets weird. You do it 10 more times, and you get $1,000, right? Then so right there, I'm like, whoa. So I got $100. So if I just cut 10 more heads, that'll give me $1,000. No, you cut 10 more heads, that'll give your ass another $100, right? But he says in the video, and maybe he just said it wrong, but he said in the video, you got 100. You do what you did 10 more times. That'll give you 1,000. No, that'll give you 100, another 100. Right? Because at that point, you $100, you got 100, you cut 10 heads, you cut 10 more heads, you get another 100. 100 plus 100, you got $200, right? And you cut a lot of damn heads. You cut, 20 heads. Anyway, with his theory, he says you got $100, you do it 10 more times, you get 1,000. Then he says you take that 1,000, once you get 1,000, you times that shit by 10. You do it 10 more times, whatever you did. So you cut 10 more heads, that'll give you $10,000. Once you get $10,000, you do whatever you did to get 10,000, do it 10 more times, you get $100,000. Once you get $100,000, you do it 10 more times. So basically his theory is you cut 10 more heads, and that'll give you $1 million. If I just said 100,000, you times it, you do it 10 more times, that'll get you to the $1 million. That's what he said in the video. And that is horrible. That's terrible. You know what I mean? That's a horrible philosophy. Yeah, I mean, maybe he just said the shit wrong. I don't know, but it's not, maybe he meant, you got to time shit by 10, but he's saying it like you just do it 10 more times. Turn $100, do it 10 more times, whatever you did, you get 1,000. Do that 10 more times, you get 10,000. 10 more times, 100,000. Nah, that shit, nah. People, maybe that video was for people who just ain't really thinking, but no, that $10 service, the only way you could pull that off is if you had a marketing funnel set up and your end product was very, very expensive, like, $10,000 product. You start with a $10 product and you keep upselling, you know what I mean, to a $10,000 product, and then you sell that product, you know what I'm saying, 10 more times and then 20 times, shit like that. But that you can't with that 10. Let me tell you something. If you got a $10 product and that's all you got, a $10 service, you need to figure out how many times you need to do that to make $1 million, which is a lot of haircuts. A lot of haircuts. If you have a $10 product, like I said, you can start with a $10 product, don't get me wrong. Or say hypothetically, I'll say this. Say you had a $10 ebook, all right? Then if you can sell 100,000 copies of a $10 ebook, okay, you can make around $1 million, right? But that's as clean cut as it is. But his theory of taking a $10 haircut, you know how many haircuts physically you have to do to make $1 million, or how many lawns you have to cut? That's crazy, y'all. Like, and then on top of that, where's the residual aspect? Anytime you talk about making money, the best way to do it, you want shit that you can make money off of when you sleep, right? You want to make money when you sleep. You want to, what they say, work smarter, not harder. If you cutting hairs, I said cutting hairs. What the hell? If you're you know, mowing lawns or cutting heads or whatever, like, come on now, really? $10 haircut and to make $1 million, that's a lot. You know, you'd be better off, like I said, creating businesses online or offline, but you want to do stuff, make residual income or passive income, as I always talk about. That theory that he's talking about is not a good one, to be honest with you. Not at all. And it really don't even make sense, you know, what he was saying. Now, I like Steve Harvey overall. I mean, he cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Don't faze me either way. But so, and actually, damn, sleep balls in my, actually, even on one of my other channels, I did a video where I was kind of defending him about, you know, he was getting slack over a joke he made, whatever. I got destroyed on that channel, kind of sticking up for him, whatever. So, like I said, I have no, you know, beef with Steve Harvey, but that whole how to make $1 million shit is terrible. It really is. But that's just my take on it, my reaction on it. You know, there's way better ways to start making money. Passive income, residual income, that's the way to go. That theory of just cutting 1 million heads, you have to cut 100,000 haircuts, y'all, with Steve Harvey's theory to be true, to find a $10 service and do it over and over. The realness to that is you have to cut 100,000 heads to get $1 million with his theory, right? So that don't sound too damn cool. So if you want to learn how to make a real passive income, something that's way easier than cutting 100,000 heads, check out my website, thepassiveincomeway.com. Check it out. And even if you don't check that out, check out my other blog, internet.Info. There's other courses over there that you can learn, you know, how to make money, you know, passively and residual income. All right, so check those out, thepassiveincomeway.com, internetcash.info. And if you haven't done it yet, be sure to subscribe. Share this video, by the way, too, because I like Steve, but damn, that shit ain't cool. All right, till the next time. Peace.